Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the show. Hi. Hey, yeah, this is the show. We're doing it. Chicken mushroom pesto pepper. Yeah, pepper pasta, chicken mushroom. Yeah, like it, likey, huh? Okay, we're here and we're going to bring in the USB video assist. There we go. Thank you. And bring in the pepper pasta, mushroom, chicken. Hello, and let's get the chat rooms going. I am recording this, and you will see this. Obviously, you're watching this on YouTube. I want all of you to know that the regular YouTube channel at America's Third Party was hit with so many hassles by YouTube that I just decided to keep it parked in space. And I don't upload to that. We do upload our show to Periscope, so join us at Third Party on Twitter, and you'll see our show. Or just go to coolrock.com, and on the right side, you should see it. All right. This is very interesting. Yeah, we're going to open up our browser and get the show going here. So I'm using older browsers on this computer only because they perform better for me. So I'm not quite updating all my browsers, my Flash. I'm running Windows 10 on this. And this is Tech Thursday, by the way. Plenty of nice women here. Oh, hi, Jeff. You and Prince Andrew are hanging out. I see that. Yeah. Well, Prince Andrew didn't have to testify against you, so they didn't hold him to the barometer. You are. Thank you, New York. Empty. Yeah. Gordon uses so much salt that I don't know if he realizes it, but he's going to be responsible for a lot of unfortunate people suffering from severe cardio problems. And I don't know if he even has an ethical bone in his body because, Gordon hasn't, you know who I'm talking about, right? Gordon. Gordon hasn't mentioned GMO food or non-GMO food, and he hasn't mentioned organic food once on his show. Hey, man. I'm not watching Burroughs now. Yeah, well, the thing is, it doesn't really matter to me. Football and we can connect whenever I've got people around me. When I don't have people around me, football isn't that fun. I like to see people go, "Come on, man, you can't do that. That's a foul. That's clipping, man." Yeah, I mean, I just love seeing that. People just blasting off. Hey, let me show you what we got here. We got mushrooms that are clearly these are organic mushrooms I picked up at Costco. They're $3.99 for a container, so I'm going to calculate about $1.50 for that. I got this for 50 cents, 6 for $3. And I got this for 50 cents too, and I'm throwing this in from the garden. I grew that. So we're up to $2.50. Then I picked up a box of Ronzoni here, but I've already used some of it. Rotini, rather. It's got twice the fiber of regular pasta. So I don't have quite the full box, but I'm going to allocate $1.50 for that. So we're up to $4. Yeah. And then, of course, I got a piece of chicken, which I bought in wholesale, and that's $1. That's nice breasted chicken. That's all I've got. So I've got $5 laying up on the platter here. Now I'm drinking less hot coffee and more cold coffee because I believe I got to get used to lukewarm coffee because I can't keep hitting the microwave every time, I want a hot cup of coffee. It's stupid. Why would I do that? So now I'm really enjoying the essence of organic coffee with purified water made with my Mr. Coffee drip machine. I'm using nothing but the finest ingredients: organic coffee, purified water. I've got some organic milk I'll throw in there to kind of cool it off, but that's the way I think I should live. Less microwave. Even though you got to stand 5 feet away from the microwave, it's less zap, less radio frequencies. But they never told us that microwaves put out radio frequencies. It doesn't hurt the food necessarily other than take the vitamins down by cooking it, which you can do by just cooking it on a grill too. I don't drink black tea. No, I use it for my face as a antiseptic, McDundee. Biden should say a lot of things. He has a teleprompter in his ear. to tell him what to say, but he forgets he's listening to that. He sometimes hears Jill talking to him. That's my wife, Jill. Come on, man. That's my wife, Jill. I'm Joe, her husband. You know, that routine he plays whenever he loses his track of thought. Black tea is great for antiseptic, but I don't drink it. It's just too harsh. I drink green tea or a peppermint tea. I grow my own spearmint here, and I love it. I keep a backup supply of spearmint for tea. Your wife, how is your wife, Prince Andrew? Are you talking? Oh, you're back with your wife, right? You're kind of hanging out? Well, she did a great job covering for you. I mean, you know, backing you up. All right, let's go here. That is an organic onion. I'm going to just cut that up and put that on the grill. And you know the routine, right? And turn that on level 3. And we're going to go ahead and I better wipe that down. I got some water spots on there, just very unbecoming. Okay. Now, I've got the hot water over here too. I've got that nicely heated. That's cooking up on level 6. So I'm bringing that to a hot boil pretty soon. I'm going to put some, I'm going to put some Himalayan salt in the water. 85 minerals from the Himalayas. I'm just going to throw that in there. That water is getting hot nicely. Okay, we're kind of on a timetable here, so bear with me. As soon as that pan's hot, I'm going to go ahead and put some oil in it. Okay, taking off the bottom. I pre-peeled my onion today, as you can see. I hope you understand that I'm running the show here, and you've probably seen the number of views I have. I get like 10 views on my show, and I've been told I get like 400 million views on our shows, between 100 million and 400 million views. And they tell me I get 10 views. And that's the same with my YouTube channel here, the one you're watching at David John Sponheim. So people say, hey, why don't you do a really great video and get noticed? And I did that 12 years ago, and I got great hits, and they shut me down. I think the virus is overrated. And believe me, I'm not asking Sarah to do this. I said, you do what you want to do, and she wants to do this. Everybody's been unbanned, New York EMT. Tom Ain is one of them. We unbanned all last night. Yeah. So, yeah, we had to do that, Prince Andrew. As you know, Chet Kelly is Tom, and you're not Prince Andrew, and you're not Jeffrey Epstein. We know that. We know that you're pretending to be these people because you're really frustrated trolls living in your parents' basement wondering why you masturbate so much. But let's not talk about that. This is kind of a general audience show. Okay, thank you. Now, we're going to go ahead and put the oil in the pan. Let me get the camera positioned here better. There we go. Ready? You guys love that scene, don't you? That's got to be the best part of our show, really. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and bisect these onions. Yoo-hoo! Well, you notice I'm doing this rather quickly, but always keep your hand down like this. And always keep your eye on the knife. Never let your finger slip under there, or you won't have a finger. I'm thinking of calling this efficiency cooking, because there's absolutely no reason. Yes, the stovetop is clean. There's absolutely no reason to think that you have to spend your time in the kitchen doing wasteful things when everyone's having fun around you. Say you're the family cook. That was from the garden. Okay, cover that up, and then of course you do want to put your Italian seasoning in right now. I don't think I'd live without Italian seasoning. It's the best thing ever. And I got some organics Italian from Spice Islands. Makes me feel good on buying organic. About a half a teaspoon. You know the drill. Okay, we'll get those onions going, and then I'm going to start the chicken. Right, let me get my paper towel too. Hey, we got a roaring boil over here. Let me get some light on the subject. Wow, look at that. Fancy schmancy. Okay. We're going to throw that rotini in there. Oh, we're having problems with the camera. I knew it. Something's going on with this camera. I told Sarah we have to get another one. Okay, I better not move it much. No, we lost. Oh, we got the signal. Okay. We'll throw that rotini in there and get an immediate stir with a wooden spatula or something. Well, if you want to use plastic, that's your choice. We'll leave the top off. This goes in the paper recycler, so I'm going to go put that in there right now. How's that, huh? Pretty good. Everything was perfect. Yo, Dave, my cousin Gary loves that you can cook. All right, man. Well, that's cool, man. That's good because he's going to have to learn how to cook too because you guys are not going to be able to survive like Jeffrey Epstein. The reason why Jeffrey Epstein drew $106 million last year based on his current fiduciary status with his brother Mark. Jeff, you know you spent $106 million last year. You know that, right? The reason that happens is people like Jeff live beyond their means. He thinks he's got $600, $700 million. He knows he can traffic some, children and make more, but I don't do Vogue. No, that's too gay for you. And I'm not gay. So this is not Madonna, okay? It's making screechy noises. Great. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. It is enough for pasta. It's boiling right now. Give it another stir. Okay, let's get that piece of chicken cut up. No time like the present, right? All right. Let's go ahead and cut that right up. It's not like a big deal, You just want to cut strips of it. Since you're making 6 meals, you definitely want to make 6 strips, but I would go with 12 strips. That way somebody can hog all the ones and take them all out of the meal, and then nobody has any chicken. If you make them too small, somebody will do that. But then again, somebody will always take the 2 biggest strips and then say that's theirs. That's going to be somebody, right? Have you ever been to a Thanksgiving dinner where the chef has everything prepared and ready to serve, and some guy walks in and just starts digging into the turkey in the kitchen, like cutting right in and taking a bite? That happened to me. Yeah, some family member of Sarah's just walked right in and just started eating out of the turkey. I said, "You know this is going to be served for dinner, right?" "Oh yeah, I'm just hungry." Yeah, you eat the turkey early. Oh my God, you're one of those. See what I mean? Yeah, you're that kind of a person, aren't you? Jeez, I knew it. Hey, let's put some seasoning on here, and the mushroom thing is kind of sent me for a loop. I was thinking of using my Berbere Ethiopian seasoning in honor of Barack Obama and his African American history. Yeah, I'm going to use some Ethiopian Berbere. Should be good. Mmm. Oh, that's so good. I got this free from the spice lady I go to. She told me I could drive by her place 60 miles away and get curbside service. It's like, no, I'm good. Oh, it's got a really interesting flavor. Wow. Yeah, Berbere Ethiopian seasoning. What a concept. Okay, let's do that. What do you say? It's got to have some cayenne, you know that. We're going to give this a special taste. Okay, let's throw that in there. Not too much of that. The blast of steam almost took me out there. Okay, we're going to go to the orange pepper. Now, with all uses of your knife, whenever you cut chicken, you want to rinse that knife off. You can also go in the curry direction tonight. That's a possibility. I'm a little concerned about the lack of sauce. And I was wondering, do you think I should go with a red sauce or a white sauce? Anybody, you want to pipe in on that? Just say it in chat. That'd be great. A red sauce would have basically a tomato sauce base. I was thinking a white sauce might be interesting too. But again, white sauce is the easiest white sauce is cream of mushroom soup. And as you know, how he did it won't allow me to use that. Because he claims that cream of mushroom has MSG and it causes mental scarring in your brain. Can you believe that? Okay, we're going to take this level up to level 6 now as I throw in the other on top of it. And then we're going to do those organic mushrooms. So let's go ahead and rinse them out. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I've got some old cauliflower I wanted to eat up. I better get that in there. I'm going to throw a couple sprigs of cauliflower. Did you pipe in on the red? No, I don't. I'm not going to do mayonnaise. No. That was fun last week, though. Did you pipe in on the red sauce, anybody? I know, Howie, and it causes mental scarring. We know that's one of the reasons why you're the way you are. And I'm sorry that your mom used cream of mushroom soup when you were growing up. I really am. Those lesions in your brain, they'll go away over time. Don't worry. Yeah. It's not your fault. Nobody's perfect, Howie. A new elephant at 9 p.m. Excellent. That'll be fun. I really like her music. And I know she's going through some tough times. I haven't reached out to her on Instagram to help her, emotionally. Nor have I reached out to Crystal Teeny, as you know. I'm very much involved in a relationship, albeit COVID spacing. All right. Whoa, Joe, peace. That was amazing. It stayed on. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do the cauliflower right away. Let's get the cauliflower in there. Do the cauliflower. It just makes nice slices like that because it's got to cook fairly quick. And this is also a big plan to lower your use of gluten. Now, not only am I using high fiber rotini in this dish, you know, I'm going to put some of these cauliflower in the water of the rotini. Yeah, the big pieces. Yeah, that's a trick. Okay, we're steam frying right now. And I'm going to go ahead and let that water boil over the last few minutes with the rotini and get them nice and al dente. Cover it up, make it heat up some more. Yeah, and you can always use your old stock. See this? This is usable. You just cut it right down like that, shave it down. Check the ends for any rot. We're going to go ahead and cut this in 3 pieces, like that. And then we're going to dice it and put it right in the dish. There you go. Now the key to cauliflower is it has a wonderful cruciferous vegetable quality about it, which makes it very very good for your immune system. Okay, we're up to level 6 on that big burner, and that chicken's starting to kind of steam cook underneath all these vegetables. I'm going to throw these the stock right on top and around the edge so it cooks faster. Kind of put it around the edge of the dish. All right. Now on the rotini, you want to turn that burner off completely and let it just sit in the hot water now. And in order to make that steam fry happen, you've got to put a little water in. So what I do is I keep a little olive juice. I collect olive juice from olives that I use. So I use it as a flavoring agent. It's really good. I'm going to throw some olive juice on top of the steaming vegetables. Here we go. Okay, and that'll bring up the content of steam, and then we'll prep our mushrooms for the final. It doesn't take long to cook mushrooms. Go ahead and slice those up, and they're still good. You know, it's just that they're not good fresh in a salad because they have that browning going on. So we haven't decided on the red sauce or the white sauce. And we haven't factored any money in for sauce. So let's see where we are with. I've got something in there I think I can work with. We'll get creative. Okay, there's no reason to not keep the mushrooms on top. So go ahead and put them in there. We're still at level 6, right? It's a really high flame, so you may want to give it a little shake. It's not too high, but it's definitely got to cook all those cauliflowers and finish off cooking your chicken with berbere sauce from Ethiopia. And welcome Africans who are watching the show. I know we have a lot of viewers in Nigeria. Thank you for watching us, participating in America's Third Party. Next step is cleanup. Try to always use your time efficiently when you're in the kitchen. And I call this efficiency cooking. So I positioned the compost bin, which is just Tupperware, ready to take all of the vegetables in there. Now, I wish I could plant peppers right now and expect a winter crop, but I don't think I'd ever get that. If I was in California, I could plant green peppers right now and I'd get a winter crop. I used to get literally three full bushels of tomatoes out of a small backyard when I was in California. It was amazing. California. Now all you get is like smoke. I doubt the vegetables will even grow very well with all that smoke you guys got. You know? Damn it, I missed that. Okay, I'm picking it up. All right. Put that away, zip it up, and wash your hands. All right. Welcome to my kitchen, everybody. Got some really nice new succulents. Sarah has been, her whole family's been getting into succulents, and they really are nice. They're pretty. You know, I'll never get a green banana again. It takes forever for them to ripen. This has been like a week in the window. Ridiculous. But we've got, an orchid over here. It's trying to grow. We've got, I think this is my favorite right here. And I'm here right now. See, I'm leaning forward. And then this is called a ghost succulent. And it supposedly grows down too. It's an amazing plant. I'm not going to turn it, but this is kind of a wild thing. I'm trying to decide where to put them because I don't think they can grow in the winter out here. Let me inspect my my white sauce solution. Okay, when in doubt, go to pesto. This is expensive stuff, so you may want to just put some tomato sauce in your dish, but I'm going to use a spoon of this in there. Yeah, nothing much. Okay, I'm going to use the rest of this ranch dressing, Newman's Own Organics. I got this for $1.49, so I'm just going to use some of this too to get that white sauce happening. I'm going to add milk to it. So, yeah, I've got some organic milk I'm going to. It was past due on September 8th, so ironically, organic milk stays longer past due than regular milk. I got this whole jug for $1, so I figured, yeah, why not? Okay, we're going to have to give that whole thing a turn now. Lift it up and give it all a turn. Kind of poke everything around and separate the chicken a little bit. And let's put some more Berbere sauce on there. That looks really good. This is cooking very well. Okay, we'll save the pesto and the other sauce for a little bit later. Let's try a little more Berbere sauce. Spice. And I think a little bit of garlic would be good. So let's go ahead and throw that in there in here. You know my usual California garlic. I got this for $5.99 at Costco. So we'll go with a full teaspoon of that. It's really easy to work with. That's a nice teaspoon. Okay. And give it a little stir with that spoon, kind of get it all in there. And keep it at level 6 and just cover it right up again. I'm going to cut that big piece up. There we go. Hello. I knew I was going to cut that earlier, but the idea is to get the proteins in all the positions that are necessary. I know you're wondering why I'm using my hand and they're hovering near each other, which is not quite normal for humans. It's designed to conserve energy. So as your primary unit uses the calories that you are currently consuming, your secondary units are not overusing the hand. You are not dropping it or moving it up close to your head. You're leaving it in the same space to be used in an efficient way. Omega-3, yeah. I'm not going to add an egg to this because I ate all my eggs last night. I have cooked with the sun Did you catch our son cooking with the fun panel? Yeah, if you Google fun panel, you can find out how to make a solar panel. Google fun panel, and we used one, and we made a full chicken dinner on a hot sunny day. We didn't have enough sun in our area to do that, and I couldn't do that in a show in less than 45 minutes. So you kind of missed the mark there, Howie. My windows have radiation protection, absolutely. You see the aluminum screening I have on there? That's all protected from RF frequencies. Yeah, I didn't go with the fabric screening. I went with aluminum screening all over my house. And the outer paint, of course, the EMF paint and everything. Yeah. Oh, you have to go the distance. We're thinking of how we're going to make these houses so that they don't get hit by the laser beam the government's using on the California coastline to make room for the Underground Railroad and the Hyperloop. Did you see how they etched their way down the coast with that laser beam the other day? Hey, thanks. Yeah, I'm looking good all the time. I mean, I just, life gets better for me. This COVID spacing thing is okay for Sarah and it's okay for me. So I'm kind of enjoying the house. I get all the comforts of the home and without having to share space, It's interesting. I'm really exploring the radio system that we have, the Sirius radio system. Checking out all the news channels. I've been dialing in on Sirius News, 114 Fox, 113 Business. No, I don't listen to CNN. I can't stand it. All they talk about is COVID spacing and how they need to check everybody. It's insane. My God. What imbeciles. Okay, as usual, I always use a little Parmesan when I set my pasta. Go ahead and take that pasta and we're going to get some water going here. And I'll just drain it right here. That should do it. You can go down naturally. Okay, I always rinse out my bowls because you never know when you have dishwasher soap on the inside, Yeah, they don't really make dishwasher soap non-toxic. There are a couple of brands that are good. 7th Generation makes one, but I go with Cascade because it works. And we're going to make that bowl nice and clean. And we're going to throw some pasta in there. And I'm going to kind of layer it with I'm going to do this with the Parmesan as I put it in there. Just kind of give it a little bit of shake as you go. Not a great idea. That kind of puts the Parmesan taste into the pasta. And then I give it a little bit of oil just to keep it loose. Now this pasta has twice the 2.5 times the fiber as a normal pasta, so it's good for digestion. Oh, you didn't even see that. Okay, sorry. I had that on the wrong. Okay, yeah, that'll work. I just took a little bit of Parmesan and added it to the mix. Sorry, I didn't put that on the screen. Okay, we're ready to turn this whole thing down to zero energy. And I'm going to go ahead and, right now while it's still hot, I'm going to go ahead and put a full heaping teaspoon of pesto in there. You can just add more Italian seasoning if you want. Nice. And I'm going to go ahead and add the ranch to this dish. Get it all in there. It's got, I guess it's a 5 onion mix or something. And just kind of gently work all the sauces in. Make them all kind of meld together with the garlic. All right, and then just cover it up. Wow, that looks perfect. That's like al dente. have to taste it just to make sure it's not too salty, too spicy. Yeah. You know those Ethiopians, they really like it spicy. Not bad. In fact, that's downright incredible. Wow. Whoa. There is a little cayenne bite to it. I can see that. But not too not too serious. I'm going to go for another second. That was too good. Yeah, I'm going to get more of that Berbere sauce. Wow, I'm kind of like amazed. It's got kind of a roasted Tex-Mex taste. No, she's living in the area, I mean nearby, but we're doing COVID spacing in preparation for the school year. We don't know what the school year will entail. So far, our area is so low in COVID that it's actually, the numbers are still dropping. So, and many people don't even believe that COVID is a problem, and I'm one of those people. So I was more than amenable to the arrangement because I want Sarah to feel comfortable doing this. This is one of the toughest years she's ever had, and she's been teaching for over 10 years now. And it's, you know, it's not something I wanted her to be able to fully focus and concentrate on her job. All right. Hey, you know, this is one of the reasons why I banned you earlier, but that's very inappropriate in a dinner hour. Yeah. All right. No, she's going to be quite thrilled by this pasta dish, I'm sure. Okay. Put a few things away. All right. With this white sauce, I can't bring myself to getting rid of all of it without going in and putting a little bit more milk in there and using every bit of it. Doesn't take a lot. You don't want to make it too loose. Now, if you really want to make your dinner a little bit more full of calories, you could also add butter to, you know, this meal as an alternative. But yeah, see, I mean, why waste the wonderful tasting Newman's Own organic ranch, which I find really good. It's a nice white sauce. I think it'll be perfect. I think it's going to be a really special meal. All right. Now, sitting there on the stove is not hurting anybody. This can be recycled. Testing out my new performance maneuvers during the show and getting more exercise. All right, so that's pretty much it, everybody. Everything's turned off and waiting for the final results. Let's do it. I'm going to get rid of the breadboard, put that back. Now I am generating I'm starting to save these containers, these black ones, because I'm thinking of putting together a radish garden. And I'm going to use this for seeding, and I'm going to try to find globes for these things. Yeah. We get our chickens at Costco, and if you're a big Costco chicken person, and they're like amazing price for the $4.99, Costco says they lose money, but they're starting to make their own chickens, and they're hormone and steroid free. You know, we talked about that, and I will make bread when I have a lot of bananas, Milrose, but not right now. That's just too much. Remember, I'm 39 waist and I'm keeping my weight down and I'm on a exercise plan. So by the election, I'll be in my prime, absolute prime, 215. Okay? Because I'm going to have, at least if I get one camera at my door to say, congratulations, David, you won Iowa. I'm going to have to look really good. None of this, Dave with little midsection. That's not going to happen. I'm a 39 now. I'm proud of that. Cooked chicken. It is high in salt. Yeah, but if you minimize the salt, you can actually cook around it. I agree with you. But the container that they put it in, it's kind of like this with a dome over it. I'm keeping all of them, and I have 21. Yeah, thank you. I have my backup spray here. This is my portable one I use for travel. Well, I'm hoping I win Iowa. I do. Even though this isn't the primary, this is the general. Oh no, I don't have a gut. And you gotta understand, I've lived with extra weight. My whole family line has had a little extra weight in my thigh area. I'm Norwegian. The way that Norwegian people live through winters and austerity is to have a little extra weight below. So it's perfectly normal. I know a Norwegian woman who has like big thighs. It's common among Norwegians to have a little bit more down here. Yes. How do you make it through a winter with a little extra gut on your... David, you see they caught blacks starting the Oregon fires? Yeah, I saw that. But again, the Democratic media won't even admit it. They won't even admit this stuff. Tonight I'll play you a clip of the Democratic media telling Newt Gingrich he can't say bad things about George Soros. Yeah, you wouldn't believe it. I'm going to write Newt a letter saying I'm sorry this happened to you, but this is what we're dealing with. Yeah, I met Newt Gingrich's technology guy. I can't even find him anymore. I looked online. I can't even find David Krellick. He's gone. I hope he's okay. Sarah and I met David Krellick in 2007. Right before the 2008 election. And that's when we said, Obama's going to win this. And then he said, no. Really? Yeah, really nasty? I'll have to find out more about that, Melrose. Okay, let's put it all together. Get the framing right. I'm going to toast to this one. Oh, that's great. Okay, here we go. Ta-da! Ta-da! Okay, just nicely spoon it in on top, and then shuffle it in and kind of mix it in with the rotini. Now, I'm glad I didn't cook a whole box of rotini, otherwise I'd need a bigger bowl. Wow, this is going to be great. And what an interesting flavor. All right. Now all the ingredients gel, and you can cover it up and get ready to serve out 6 nice portions for people. Very nice. Those mushrooms are great too. They're meaty. They have kind of a beefy flavor sometimes. Mushrooms always add to a chicken dish. All right, we're done. Thank you very much for watching, and I'm going to go into the other chat room. I'll be in there in about 2 minutes. Take care. This is Pepper Pasta, Chicken Mushroom Pepper Pasta signing off. Good night. Yeah, we do this every Thursday if you want to catch the show on YouTube. We give you a wrap up of things going on too.